And we're back, part 2. Okay, so calm down the survival stuff, added in some of those mutations with the genes into the immune system. Once again, we'll just go back right to the beginning again and stack in the cancer itself. Aggressive signet ring adenocarcinoma. Once again, making sure Blaze is in your energy, which he is. So, and hold. So once again, stacking in that cancer. Now, I know you've already had some cancer, so let's just ask the body in relation to utilizing and recovering from chemotherapy, because we want your body to do the best it can with it and then to recover as quickly as possible, utilizing and recovering from chemotherapy. Hold, 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 hold. Utilizing and recovering from the chemotherapy. Utilizing and recovering from the chemotherapy. I don't know if you know that old yoga trick, which is tapping your thymus gland, which is about B cells. So tapping your thymus gland, which activates your immune system while looking to the sun in the morning. It just helps to wake up your immune system. So, don't know what the weather's like where you are, but sort of trying to do that every morning and give yourself a bit of a pick-me-up. And also with the pineal gland, because the pineal gland, if it gets coated, it can really mess with our ability to release the melatonin, have that immune system connection. So obviously that's all about alkalization. When we're developing cancer, we're too acidic. Histamine and MCAS, it creates a quite pro-acidic condition in the body. But so everything you do that really supports becoming a more alkaline human being, so plenty of de-stressing, plenty of sweating, if you've got like infrared saunas anywhere near where you are, or once again, oxygen, the Wim Hof breathing. I've heard that is very good for bringing your body into acid alkalinity, so back into the alkaline state. Oh, okay. So, what's actually muscle testing up is that that challenge between wanting to die with dignity versus, or overcoming this. It's like your brain doesn't know which one it wants, doesn't know whether it wants to overcome it or whether it just wants to go, no, I'm out of here. So that seems to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, so let's bring you back into balance with the celestial circuit. Make sure that's nice and connected. Otherwise, you just stay in that survival all the time. And hold. No. Okay. Yeah, so this is the it's the masculine side. So it's like so when you sort of think about dying with dignity versus will to overcome, it's like your nervous system's sick of having to have that will to overcome it, that doing energy is exhausted. I don't know whether you've got a functional medicine doctor maybe talk about vitamin C infusions. Zinc is really important for every liver pathway in the body, so I'm not sure whether a really good mineral supplement would be a good idea just to sort of help to remineralize, because cancer and other therapies can just demineralize us because they're so toxic.
Zinc tally or something?
Well, no, well, she's in the States, I'm not sure what she'll have. I know our Australian Metagenics brand has got like Mineral Essentials, which is a powder with some really good forms of minerals in it. And then there's products like Immunogenics. Immunogenics or Rybrax, once again, Australian products or Australian brands. But basically there's some supplements these days that really help to support the whole chemotherapy, radiation treatments, and create an environment where the cancer can't thrive again, or has more challenges to thrive again. Because that's sort of the terrain theory. So basically the terrain theory is creating an environment where that cancer doesn't like it, so it can't survive and thrive, which is why the ketogenic diet is good, because carbohydrates tend to feed cancer tissue. Okay, so let's recheck that celestial circuit. So when that's out of balance, it's like that core sense of self, you know, which is like dying with dignity versus the will to overcome. It's like that challenge was a big challenge. Okay, where do we need to go? Back into survival, deep survival, hidden deep survival. Do we need to, okay. No, we need a tuning fork combo. Okay. Okay, so stomach energy. Stomach, liver. Holly is okay, so this is a current pattern, an old pattern, current pattern, old pattern, genetic pattern, ancestral pattern. So it's an old pattern. So it's like your brain's gone into a bit of a why me thing, which, you know, fair enough.
There are situations where you got to get into one.
Yeah, this will be one of those. And it's almost like your brain is, and this will be at some subconscious level, but it's almost jealous of people who haven't gone through what you've been through, because Holly is generally about jealousy. And I know this will seem weird, but we just need to sort of let this out. So we need your brain to transcend, coveting the characteristics of or good fortunes of others into all-encompassing love, but then it's about building that higher sense of love, that higher power of love. So do we need the tuning forks? We sure do. Okay, do I need the stomach energy meridian? Okay. Do I need to follow it up with the liver? So mainly stomach. Okay. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively transcend my coveting the characteristics or good fortunes of others into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively allow my thoughts and feelings to be established by the higher power of love. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively dissolve my coveting the characteristics or good fortunes of others into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively allow my thoughts and feelings to be established by the higher power of love. And once again, is there survival, deep survival, hidden deep survival associated with that? Do we need to go back into the immune system stuff? Do we need to check a chakra? We do. Okay. Right, so throat chakra. So throat chakra links in with the parietals and the hyoid. Throat chakra is about communication, expansion, transcendence, trust and awareness. Right, so there's a pain and punishment circuit there. No surprise again. Yeah, once we get in that medical system, it's really challenging to move through it whole and happy and trusting. It's like you just have to trust the process, move through it with as much grace and acceptance as you can, while doing everything you can in the background to maintain your health as well as you can. So that throat chakra is being a bully, so it's bullying somewhere else. So let's go have a look where. The sacral chakra, so it's bullying the sacral chakra energy, which is our sexual energy. It's our reproductive, it's about creation, it's about sensuality and sexuality. So let's go stack that one in. So sacral chakra, sacrum, and occiput. And hold. Hold. Once again, pain and punishment circuit. Yeah. So there's a concept of, I think part of why the Wim Hof breathing is so powerful is that when you get into your breath, anywhere you have your hands during deep breathing, it's telling your brain to go to that area and spend some time healing and connecting. So there's been studies over the years that basically find that it doesn't matter where we put our hand. This is sort of how Reiki or whatever sort of works. Anywhere you put pressure, it's going to bring blood supply or consciousness to that area. So the body starts to help it to heal. You know, we create heat in there just by having the hand there. That brings the blood supply, the nervous system, the lymphatic system, the immune system. So consciously supporting that area whenever you think of it is just going to help the immune system and your body start to heal that. But that sacral chakra, let's go back and check it out again. And hold. Hold. Okay, so it's gone down from 3rd stage chronic fatigue down to 2nd stage stress.
So now when you try to turn it off, it's still on.
Yeah, that's right. So it's overworking. So now there's the brain wanting to run away. So the amygdala pointers escape, submission, freeze. And when you've had pain in an area for so long, no wonder your brain wants to run away. Okay, I'm out of here.
Get into a fugue state.
Fugue?
Yeah. What is it? Actually something else?
No. What's...
When you might be in a fugue state after, I don't know, a car crash or whatever. Afterwards, it's like you're not in your body, you're walking around, it's like you're someone else, somewhere else. The fugue state.
Yeah, I'm not fully aware of that term. Cool. Fugue. Okay, once again, just go through the chakras as well. Okay, we need the big affirmation book to find something we need to balance. Personal power, pain. Which one's the priority? Personal power. Personal power supersedes pain. Okay. Okay, it's the big mama at the top we need. Okay, so I'll do each one of these with psychological reversal as well, just so that we get as deep as we can to clear these. Today is the day I reclaim my personal power. Today is the day I reclaim my personal power. Hold. Not quite. So psychological reversal. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. So safety is the issue. It is safe to let go of this problem. Hold. It is safer to keep this problem. Hold. Okay. I make the choice to operate totally within my own truth and integrity. I make the choice to operate totally within my own truth and integrity. Hold. Okay, psychological reversal. Yeah. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. So trust. I trust I can let go of this problem. I trust it's better to keep this problem. I release all the power I have of others and return it to them with love. I release all the power I have of others and return it to them with love. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. So this is sounding like there's some energy really entwined in yours. It is safe to let go of this problem. Hold. It is safer to keep this problem. Today is the day I open up to my self-essence and I find myself. Today is the day I open up to my self-essence and find myself. And hold. Psychological reversal. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust, deserve. I deserve to let go of this problem. I deserve to keep this problem. I am happy to be me. I am happy to be me. I want to let go of this problem. I want to keep this problem. Okay, so those affirmations are a bit of a mess. They're all over the place, and so every part of your body doesn't want you to have personal power in this time. Maybe it's about giving over your personal power to the medical industry and allowing them to do what they can to get rid of this tumor, which is, you know, what 99.999% of people do. But it's about keeping our integrity, keeping our personal power, keeping our truth and our beauty within that, so that we don't get resentful and angry down the track. Anyway, just interesting little combos. So let's see what we need to do in relation to heal that. Where do we need to go? Is it adrenal, survival, deep survival, hidden, deep survival, celestial circuit? Do we need more conscious? We need more conscious. Okay, so CC, trust and trust issues. And hold. Yeah, pain and punishment again. I release any and all trust issues holding me back. I release all pain and punishment circuits driving this negative state in my body. Trust and trust issues. And hold. Beautiful. CC, trust, aging. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of failure. Okay, so the hippocampus is about fear of failure, fear of success, that sort of thing. So let's check it in the clear. And hold. Not too bad. Not 100%, so I'll just sort of... No, it's okay. So we'll check fear of failure. Hold. Fear of success. Hold. Interesting, because when I muscle tested with Skippy Arm, it said fear of success was the only one that was out, which is weird that, you know, the big muscle testing said the same thing. But it makes me wonder what success is for you in this. So what is success? You know, is there fear of what your body will be like if you beat this thing? Is there fear of it'll add to more long-term pain? Is there fear, you know, like I'm wondering what that fear of success is for you. Or have you seen family members or loved ones or family or friends or someone go through chemotherapy treatments with worse outcomes? Anyway, just interesting. So maybe have a think about that. Once again, if you're going to trust the process, it's good to trust the process. But once again, allow yourself to know where your stop button is. Because some people just don't do well with these medications. Other people just get through them all and just, you know, float through it. It's quite amazing the difference it makes in different humans. Okay, so fear of success. And hold. And there. I'll send you the thing about doing a castor oil pack as well, because that helps to loosen everything up and boost that local immunity as well. That would be good to do a few times a week through this process as well, to keep that local lymphatic system and immune system working. Remind me if I forget. And I suspect if you, well, I would give it a go a few times a week, do some of those castor oil packs and see whether or not that helps with the pain, you know, so that, because as it shrinks, that will potentially loosen. In the meantime, I know you had some vitamin C, but sort of thinking, I don't know what it costs over there, but you know, think vitamin C infusions, if not get a really good buffered vitamin C and sort of see how much your body can cope with per day. Because it's sort of, you can actually build up to like a bowel tolerance. So that amount, you can imagine what that means. It's when you start, you know, when the poops are really diarrhea-ish, you know, you've hit your bowel tolerance of vitamin C. And the vitamin C helps to bind with the old histamines. It will help to bind with the chemotherapy residue, because you can imagine we want the chemo to do its work, but then we want to pull it out. And obviously the zeolite, you know, if you're going to do it, you might as well utilize it. And then the zeolite, you know, if you've got the green tub, it's up to about 7 scoops a day, so fairly decent dose. So just a reminder that every molecule of zeolite pulls out a molecule of cancer. So it's that, but it will also help with the chemo and that sort of thing as well, just to help to bring you back into balance. Drink heaps and heaps of purified water. Okay. Okay. Today is the day I reclaim my personal power. I make the choice to operate totally within my own truth and integrity. I release all the power I have of others and return it to them with love. Today is the day I open up to my self-essence and find myself. I am happy to be me. Okay, so that's what we've got time for today. Hopefully when you wake up, you'll get this bright and early, and talk to you soon. Thanks so much, Rachel. Thanks, Blazy. Okay, talk soon.